Now, I might trip through some things, but just know that hear the message. Okay, just listen to the words because I think that you'll find this very beneficial. Okay, so I'm just basically saying don't sell yourself out for the approval of somebody else. Okay. In a world increasingly driven by public perception and the ruthless pursuit of external validation, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Social media algorithms, excuse me, the pressure to conform and the constant highlight reels of others' perfect lives can create a powerful pull to present a curated version of ourselves. But at what cost? Are you sacrificing the very foundation of our well being, our household, our peace, our authentic selves, for the fleeting approval of strangers or the avoidance of imagined judgment? This question cuts to the core of self worth and genuine connection. It challenges us to examine our motivations and to consider the profound implications of selling out those closest to us for an audience that is in the grand scheme of our lives is irrelevant. The allure of external validation. The desire to be accepted, liked, and validated is deeply human. From our earliest days, we seek affirmations from caregivers, then peers, and eventually the society at large. This isn't inherently bad. Healthy validation can reinforce positive behaviors and build confidence. The problem arises when this desire becomes a need, an insatiable hunger that dictates our choices, compromises our values, and undermines our true selves. In the digital age, the avenues of external validation has multiplied exponentially. A single post can garner hundreds of likes, comments, and shares, create a dopamine rush that can be highly addictive. This immediate feedback loop can inadvertently train us to prioritize outside appearances over internal reality. We might start to gauge our success, our happiness, and even our worth by the metrics of others' approval. The subtle erosion of the household. When the pursuit of external validation takes precedence, our households, the literal and metaphysical spaces of our most intimate relationships and personal sanctuaries, are often the first casualties. The selling out isn't always a dramatic, obvious act. More often, it's a slow, insidious erosion, a series of small compromises that over time accumulate into significant damage. Consider these scenarios: financial strain for appearances. Are you spending beyond your means on trendy items, lavish experiences, or home decor solely to impress others or maintain a certain image online? This can lead to debt, stress, and arguments within the household, directly impacting financial stability and peace of mind of your family. The designer handbags might earn you likes, but the mounting credit card bill will weigh heavily on your actual life. Time and attention deficit. Is your phone or device constantly vying for your attention, even when you're even when you're loved, even as it is more valuable than your loved ones? Excuse me. Are you more focused on capturing the perfect family photo for social media than on genuinely engaging with your children or your partner? The moments spent crafting an online persona are moments stolen from real, meaningful connections. The children who crave your undivided attention, the partner who seeks your presence, they are the ones who bear the brunt of your divided focus. compromising values for popularity. Have you ever bitten your tongue, nodded along with controversial opinions, or participated in something you morally disagree with, simply to avoid being ostracized or to fit in with a particular group? When you suppress your authentic self and compromise your values for external acceptance, you teach your household that integrity is negotiable. Your children observe this, and it can be subtle undermine the foundation of honesty and self-respect within your home. The keeping up with the Joneses trap. This classic phenomenon has been supercharged by social media. Seeing someone else's perfect vacation, successful careers, picture perfect homes can ignite a relentless desire to match or exceed them. This constant comparison fuels dissatisfaction and can lead to irrational decisions that strain household resources, time, and emotional energy. The grass always looks greener, but often it's just a heavy filtered image. Privacy invasion. In the quest for content, are you inadvertently oversharing personal details or moments of your family's life without their full informed consent? Children especially deserve their privacy, and their lives should not become fodder for your social media narratives. Selling out your household can mean selling out your personal space and experiences for public consumption. Now, is that something that you really want to do? I'm just saying. The illusion of validation. The cruel irony of seeking external validation is that it rarely proves lasting fulfillment. The likes fade, the comments are forgotten, and the attention moves on to the next shiny object. Relying on others to validate your worth creates a fragile foundation for self esteem. When external praise dwindles, as it inevitably as it will, you're left with a hollow feeling, a renewed sense of inadequacy, and nagging question. Am I only as good as my last approval? True validation comes from within. It stems from a deep understanding and the acceptance of who you are, flaws and all. I call it being very self aware. It's about living in alignment with your values, pursuing your passions, and nurturing genuine connections with those who truly see and appreciate you for you, not for the image you project. Reclaiming your household. The good news is that recognizing this pattern is the first step towards breaking free. Reclaiming your household from the clutches of external validation requires intentionality and courage. Define your values. What truly matters to you? Not what society dictates, but what genuinely resonates with your soul. Write these down. Let them be your compass for decision making. Prioritize your inner circle. Invest your time, your energy, and your resources into people who truly matter. Your family, close friends, and those who contribute positively to your life. These are the relationships that will offer genuine support and unconditional love, far beyond any fleeting online praise. Practice digital detoxing. Consciously limit your screen time, especially with your loved ones. Create tech-free zones or times in your home where you can be present. Cultivate self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Understand that the desire for validation is normal, but learn to recognize when it's becoming unhealthy. Forgive yourself for past compromises. and commit to a healthier path forward. Build internal validation. Engage in activities that bring you genuine joy and a sense of accomplishment, regardless of external recognition. Learn new skills, pursue new hobbies, or contribute to causes you care about. Celebrate your own small victories. I have found that to be somewhat hard, but very valuable. Embrace authenticity. Dare to be yourself, even if it means not fitting in and with everyone or every crowd that you find yourself a part of. The people who truly belong in your life will appreciate your genuine self. Authenticity is magnetic. A curated persona is exhausting. Guard your household's sanctuary. Establish clear boundaries around your home and your family life. Not everything needs to be shared, photographed, or publicized. It just does not. Protect your sacred spaces of your relationships. In a world clamoring for your attention and dictating what you should value the most, revolutionary acts might just be to fiercely protect your own household. It's about choosing substance over um, superficial things, genuine connection over fleeting likes, and internal peace over external praise. Are you willing to make that choice? Your household and your true self are waiting. Now, if this has been beneficial to you, if some of this resonates with you, because we find ourselves in this digital world, it's not going away. But how you craft it, how you validate yourself, how you validate those relationships that you have, those are the things that are really going to be the things that matter in the end of all of this. Because I'm like you, wanting to create a digital footprint. But once I leave here, it is going to be the relationships that I created and maintain that truly matter. When I leave, it's those things that the people that I loved and cared about and who cared about me will remember. So, again, this is PM Mathis. If this has been beneficial, please subscribe, like, and share. And remember that in the description will be my, what I call my link tree. So I have more things that can encourage you and motivate you in those periods of time when you don't hear my voice or you don't see my face. Those are some of the things that I create, some products and services that will help you along your journey. And I hope, as always, that you'll be blessed, because you are truly highly favored by the Lord. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.